The admin games continues. You you make covers, but you may make covers, but I have a shrine. Yes. So do you?
So do I. Do you want to see the photo?
Then you need help. Okay, what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
What the fuck? No! No!
Shut up,
S.
please. Thank
S.
you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Are we listening to this entire episode?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh yeah, he's finally done talking.
Mute this damn bot. I will mute this damn bot.
Oh.
Previously
There
on
we go. Lucas.
You may make covers, but I wish I could.
Oh my god. What?
Okay, who's... Oh, Jesus Christ.
previously on Ninjago.
Shit.
A friend of mine is just DM me being like, I'm extremely confused by your name.
Testing stage channel original. Like fan cam.
What? What?
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Wait,
Let's listen
wait.
in. Hello?
Hello? Okay, this works perfectly. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, hold on. Wait. Perfect. This is perfect.
Or is it? I wonder if you could add like something like Groovy in here as a speaker. That'd be cool. That'd be fun.
I think if you raise your hand, I can let you talk. Okay. I'll let Cole talk for a little bit. All right.
Hi, how's it going, guys? Oh, wait, I have to accept. Hello. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on your radio show. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
While we're here, let me ask you a very important question.
Okay.
How do you feel about bananas?
I love bananas. I eat one every day.
Cool, cool. Fox, do you have any questions for our guest?
How do you feel about the current systemic oppression of East African countries?
No comment.
Send them back to the gulag.
No!
Okay, real quick, one last question. How do you feel about the dramatic increase in right-wing radicalization?
No comment. Fuck politics.
Send them back to the gulag.
No!
All right, who wants to speak next? Who wants to speak next? Let's get Joshua Fisher 951 on our show. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. You know.
Oh yes. My name is Joshua Fisher.
So
if that's your natural accent, give me your vocal cords right now so I can have it.
I do my own vocals.
Fuck you. These are my vocal cords. You can't have them.
Can't pop up.
Listen, Joshua Fisher 951. We have one very important question. What is the best groundbreaking album?
The best groundbreaking album. Obviously, it's the one where he turned hentai into a song. That was the best album. Hands down.
I did that once.
Nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna move you back to the audience.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
What is this exactly? What did I walk into?
It's a stage channel. It's a cool thing that we have because we're on the bleeding edge.
Bleeding edge of what?
Discord.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's like
This
What?
is basically we get to talk while everyone else doesn't.
Oh, so it's just like a classroom then. What are we learning today? History?
Yeah.
Great.
I don't think stage channels are they in all servers? I tried to add one.
I don't know if I can add
You
one.
have to
Hang on.
make them a community. Okay. Well, only for community-enabled servers. All right. Anyway, while you're here on the mic, we have a few questions to ask you.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to go back to the gulag.
Okay. So while we wait for Foxfish 159 to return, I have to ask you a very simple question.
Yeah,
What
give them the gulag.
What color is the
Give
dress?
them the gulag.
It's probably white. I mean, it really depends. Like if it's white and you get stains on it, then like it's not gonna be white. It really depends on what kind of stains you get on it. If it's like a red stain, then it's gonna be like a red dress. But if it's like some like blueberry, raspberry stuff, then it's gonna be like a dark blue dress.
Okay. All right.
No comment.
Is that all?
I think so.
All right. Well, we're glad to have you up here. We might call on you later, but for now we're gonna get to the next people. Okay, whoever wants to speak. Okay.
Okay, this person wants to speak, so
I invited them.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So your status says I'm fucking crying. Shut the fuck up. Real Boy is playing. Now we have to ask, which version of Real Boy is better?
This is very, very personal question. I personally I prefer the Hurt version.
If I had to listen to either version, it would probably be the Hurt version.
Yeah.
well, let me kill the bots real quick.
I don't
Next
know.
question.
That feels weird.
We're gonna invite Logan to speak.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Whatever you want.
how was your day?
Like a little bit.
But I've said I'm gonna install 5 times.
Cool.
The Real Boy.
Cool. All right. Well, while you're listening to songs 10,000 times over and over again, we're gonna go ahead and get some new one up top. So go ahead and raise your hand if you wanna be called on.
We
God,
may
this
have
would
new-
so work for a classroom, by the way.
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch join the chat.
I can't believe we literally have Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the chat room.
We have an entire box of it.
I couldn't figure out how to raise my hand.
It's because you're a moderator that you were able to just go in.
Yeah,
That's disappointing. I wanted to raise my hand.
you're too powerful.
Yeah.
So anyway, Logan, welcome to our show. This is the Real Ground Zero podcast.
This is boring.
We may have new questions for return callers.
Oh, Joshua Fisher 951 would like to get back up on the stage. But first, I'm going to invite Lego She from B-Stars.
Lego she from.
Hello.
I'm in class. This is not good.
Okay. What are you learning about?
I'm currently in history. We just finished our presentations.
Oh,
for,
history. How
history.
do we talk about? Let's talk about some recent history. How do you feel about the current political climate of Central Africa?
We didn't discuss that.
All right.
Okay, thank you
how do
so
you
much.
Feel about Puka Quest?
Oh. Yeah, how do you feel about Puka Quest?
There's no right or
it's
wrong
great.
answer.
Great. I
All
love
right,
it
send
so
them back.
much.
Send them back to the gulag. That's
All
the
right.
wrong answer.
Thank you.
All right. We have Calionic asking to be up on the mic. Hello, Calionic.
Greetings.
So, where do you work?
Nowhere. I just find it funny.
Okay, is it just me, or am I the only one like giggling because of the gifs? Like your gif, it looks like your profile picture just vibrates whenever you talk. I think that's funny. Okay, what's your favorite color?
It would have to be none of them.
I hate you. Okay, so let's move on to our next caller. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Making a
God
while.
damn it! What the fuck?
Hello.
I've never done the I've never been in the stage before, so I didn't know how it worked. But thoughts about Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Go.
Okay, well, wow, you're the one asking us the questions. Jeez, we might as well make you the stage moderator. But I don't eat cereal, but if I did, I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be like mid to high tier.
Good.
Okay.
Cole would like to come back.
Okay, we're gonna bring Cole back up on the stage.
Hi. So, question: does Fox actually hate K-pop, or is that just a facade?
See, here's the thing. As it turns out, I evidently have a vendetta towards the entire country of Korea, both of them. So you can probably infer that I hate everything Korean.
Fantastic. Thanks for your question.
Except Maple Story. Maple Story is like an abusive lover.
Great. Fantastic.
I don't actually hate the entirety of Korea. I just really don't like K-pop. K-pop is actual trash, and if you think otherwise, that is a fine opinion.
Isn't K-pop what Terry Bogard says in one of his movies? Like K-pop.
And I think you're thinking of Are you okay, Buster Wolf?
Here's the big box.
And we're gonna send Kel back.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Okay. We have Dead Wing. Sure, I will invite them to speak.
Hello, this is Deadwing Dork. This is not a bully stream, so go ahead and ask me some questions.
All right. I see your profile picture is Banjo from the titular game Banjo and Kazooie.
It's the bear from my streams. I'm a YouTube streamer. Go look me up, Deadwing Dork.
Deadwing Dork. Nice. You are. Seems kind of like a dork, but you know. Anyway. Very important question for the entire community. If you could be one animal, what would it be?
Justin RPG.
What? How is not to bring on for live debate? To bring on a live debate, we're gonna bring on another speaker for live debate. We're gonna bring on another speaker. Live and learn if they'll accept the invite. Okay, so we're going to have scheduled debate. It's gonna be you have to pick whether or not Beyblades or Bakugan are better.
You see that as I hold a Beyblade in my hand.
In my life, if that counts. So, yay, Bakugans.
Okay, so Beyblade versus Bakugan.
Yeah.
Well, Bakugan sounds like those old spirits from I believe it's Chinese culture. So Beyblade sounds like the name of a really cool dragon. So Tulip, you win the debate.
Okay, moving you back to the audience, and let's get some more insight from Live and Learn. Live and Learn. What have you lived through, and what have you learned?
Pain.
Great. Well,
enough.
I'll hand it over to Fox for one question.
All right. Okay, so when are you going to be covering the fan favorite groundbreaking song, The Tragedy?
hopefully soon. I'd like to.
Dude, how would you even do that? It's just like
That's not the answer I wanted to hear. I was hoping never. I was hoping never.
Dude, I'm so confused though. How would you do a coverage like da 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 da? Because no one knows the lyrics. Like da 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 da. Okay. 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 I want to move you back to the audience. Anyway, I'm gonna move Fox to the audience, and I'm gonna assert my dominance as the only speaker in the chat room.
No.
No. Okay. Anyway. So, whoever answers this question will get 100 points. What?
We just turned into a podcast from into a game show.
What? What United States city is the largest in population? You have to raise your hand. You have to raise your hand. Whoever raises their hand first will be invited to speak to make an answer.
New York City.
You win 100 points. Oh my god, it's so easy. All right, all right. Question number. I'll let Fox handle question number 2.
You can't just put me on the spot like this. All right, I have to think of questions now. All right, like this isn't the Puka Quest Q&A podcast on a slow cast. All right. What class in Team Fortress 2 is the slowest? Raise your hand if you know.
The heavy weapons guy. He's my favorite class.
That is correct. You get half an eating donut and 100 points. Now go back to the gulag.
Aww.
Tulip, look, man, I'm not good out with Liz. You handle the questions.
Okay. 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 What Mario game involves Mario being a furry? There are multiple answers here. Okay. Okay.
It's gotta be 3D World from the Wii U.
And Switch.
That's my favorite Mario game.
I agree. I do like it, but there are multiple answers, so you get your 100 points. I'm going to send you back to the audience.
That's stupid.
That one game on 3DS.
Which one? You gotta be able to
I
be more
forgot the fucking name of it. 3D. I don't know.
Land?
No, the fucking Mario one. I can't remember
3D
the name of
Land?
it. Yeah.
All right, you get 100 points. All right, and then we'll move on to Live and Learn.
I was gonna say 3D World too. I'm not sure if I still get my points for that.
You don't get points if you say 3D World, but there are still other games where Mario is a furry.
Okay. It's like the only one I know, so.
F.
You are the first contestant to not get 100 points. All right. Now, let me tally up all of the points. All right. And Fox is the one who wins because he has 1,000 points.
That's cheating. So yeah, we're gonna have another. What is the 11th most populated city in the United States? If you Google it, then you lose. Oh, we're getting one
The
from
one with the shittiest airport.
that
New
doesn't that doesn't
Jersey with the shitty airport.
Are you what? Do you
Oh
have
my
a
God.
name?
Yes, shy.
No,
okay,
no,
but
no.
what
What's
what's
the
the
name
answer
New
of
to
the
the
place?
question?
Jersey. Shitty airport. That's in New Jersey.
What was the number I said? I completely forgot.
11th, I think.
Okay.
Are you talking about? I mean, they said New Jersey, so I'm leaning towards Newark.
The answer was Austin, Texas.
Okay, I gotta go grab food. Listen, all right. I think this could be fun to do a Ground Zero game show.
Like all the ideas we have, like the Google Quest, we're gonna burn it to the ground one day. But
Okay,
for
I
now,
will. While I go AFK, I will invite Deadwing Dork to speak.
Okay, here we go.
you know, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't care.
Thank you.
Yeah, someone raise their hand, and whoever I randomly decide gets to talk about how much they love groundbreaking or any topic in general. I don't care about the topic. Just go on like the most long-winded like explanation on why you love a certain thing. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a fun fair, buy the ticket. If it's not really fun, then don't I don't know where I was going with this. Calionic, come up to the stage. Go on the most
Greetings.
go on the most long-winded rant or explanation about why you love
Kraft
Jennifer.
cheese. Okay, I just really love Kraft cheese because you know what people really don't understand is that if you eat it with the wrapper, that's extra calories. You see, it really does help the body. I don't get this whole plastic poisoning thing that people claim. It's just the wrapper adds so much flavor and it could be beneficial to your life. I'm a
Is there
secret
anything
rep
else?
for Kraft. How about
You
second
thoroughly
call?
disappointed. You thoroughly disappointed
Comes from
me.
an alternate
You're
universe.
heading to you're heading back to the gulag. Alright, so the next person, go on a longer explanation this time. I'll choose you.
All right, so here we go. This rant is about Eminem. Eminem, he was one of the greatest rappers of all time, but then he fell off after his best friend Tupac died. Wait, no, it wasn't Tupac. What the heck was his name? Yeah, his name was DJ La Soul. So DJ La Soul, he died, and Eminem was just absolutely freaking wrecked. So Eminem goes to rehab, right? He's on so many drugs. He's messed up, and he was gonna release this album called Keen Mathers. It was gonna be great. I've listened to some of the demos. It was just perfect. Well, he gets messed up. He goes to rehab, and then Recovery comes out. Recovery was shit. Don't change my mind. It was awful. And basically he just kind of fell off. Eminem, you were good one time during the 90s, you know, BoJack Horseman, all that sort of stuff, but you died, man. You're no longer as good. I say we all hail Sean Harper as the brand new Eminem, Marshall Mathers, Bruce 3. Thank you and good night.
Well, shit. I guess that just brings. Yeah. Someone.
You know what
someone
I
do
hate?
a-
You know what I hate? You know what
What?
I'm gonna rant about?
What?
All right. When you open Google.com, right?
Okay, your first mistake was using Google, but go on.
Well, I'm using this as a point of reference because most people use Google. When you open Google.com, and you type something in that search bar and you hit enter, you are not Googling something. You are not Googling it. Googling is a verb made up by an ego fucking centric company. All right? It is called searching. You are searching for something. All right? You are searching for something. You are not Googling it. Googling sounds stupid. It makes you sound like a baby. I'm Google guy. Google. Next, when you open up Photoshop and you're playing around, you are not photoshopping something. You are editing something. You are not Photoshop. There is no shop. There is no photo. You are not photoshopping. All right, that's like saying if I went to edit a video, I'm Sony Vegasing. That sounds stupid. All right, I'm gonna let Callie speak about this.
Your first mistake was using an Adobe product. Like seriously, why
he's
is
not
it a
wrong.
monthly? Why is it a monthly fee? Why did they get rid of the buy it once, have it forever? I mean, Vegas is expensive and all, but at least it's a one-time fucking purchase. FL Studio is expensive, but it's a one-time purchase. I genuinely hate Adobe. Did you know they tried to say that using older versions of Photoshop was against the terms of use and could get your Adobe account suspended? Use free software. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, but I'm just saying
Never
that
use
my
Adobe
point.
again.
There's something
I
about
hate
this
you.
bad.
My
There's one
point-
thing about GIMP that I really don't like is it's Photoshop has this ability where you can just separate channels. I think it was in the cell shading guide.
Before I
for
leave, I just
SSM.
want to tell Tulip just one real quick thing. I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna start calling editing Vegasing something just to spite you. It's funny. Bye bye.
No, no.
You deserve it.
I'll let Deadwing Dork come up.
So Fox Fisher, you were talking about GIMP. I actually wanted to get back into that topic. I know one of the GIMP developers, and they're currently working on making that more viable. That there is a way that you can select channels in GIMP currently, but
I know that much.
it's actually it's all through like back end stuff, and it's crazy. But GIMP 3 is supposedly coming out sometime soon. We don't know when, but it's coming out. And it's gonna be great, from what I hear. So go support your free software. Go out and donate. Love y'all.
Man, I
Bye
can't
bye.
wait for the loading times to get even worse.
What?
Oh, what?
Continue.
Oh, no, please go on.
No, I insist.
No, like they say, ladies first.
Okay, well, what is the best groundbreaking album?
Oh, we mean like Callie in here. Let's hear what he has to say.
Objectively hurt since it has the most songs that can be considered beloved by most people. But yeah, that can we count EPs as well? Because if we're going
Sure.
for EPs, it would be insert genre here, just because pretty much none of the tracks miss. And this is just facts. This is not an opinion. This is just
Tulip,
facts.
you mentioned the fucking record scratching one more time. I'm gonna. So you know what happened a while ago?
Anxiety's not that good of a song.
All right,
it's
let's bring out.
Someone else can have their opinion.
Come on, all right, who here would like to help me neuter Tulip real quick? Let's get Cole in here, and Clay. Come on, both of you, come on.
Hi.
Wait, can he come on first? I want to do this as a team.
Where's good old Kaleonic?
Hello.
There he is.
How's it going? Hi.
Yeah. So let's bully Tulip real quick.
Another veteran of the neutering here.
Yes. So, do we need to provide initial context to the neutering incident?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, you're
Okay,
both being removed.
No.
Anyway. Let's discuss an unpopular opinion.
Here's is a good track.
I think First Call isn't as bad as people make it out to be. I think Fall Forward is worse.
And Caleonic has a retort to that, evidently.
Oh no, it's not a retort. It's actually an acceptance. I actually quite like most of Era Zero, and I don't get why some people just write it all off because the singing's not so good or the mixing's not so good. I actually like a few of the Half of the World tracks, which is a bit cursed in a few ways, but yeah. And the tragedy isn't
Atlas is
that
good.
bad. I just can't listen to it because it's been memed to death.
Yeah, I'm trying to rap. 'Cause every time I try to sing this, I get too emotional.
If somebody called Kelly on Reeves, let's invite them to speak.
Hey guys, Kale here, and I Era Zero is my favorite. Don't you dare hate on Era Zero. Okay, thank you.
I think Curse is one of the best Era Zero songs. I think All or Nothing is a really good song. I think Go is a really good song. At this point, Cal just keeps raising his hand.
Yeah, because I keep on having to say things about this. Era Zero opinions, where my opinions get the worst. I'll tell you right this. I think personally, the best Era Zero track would probably have to be shit. What was it called again? I think it was on Shadow Business, and it was called "Save Us."
Yeah, that's.
If that just had a better mix, it would be a banger. And I actually, what's the worst Era Zero song? In your opinion?
Obvious answers or non-obvious answers?
Your personal opinion doesn't need to be a popular one or not. I mean, of course, Tragedy's been memed to shit, but it's actually not even that bad.
I can't stand the Tragedy.
I personally absolutely loathe Manipulate and Sick.
You make me sick.
I hate that song. It just sounds like it was like fucking. Sounds like Sean had a stroke, and that's what the song became.
Good Era Zero songs include Breakdown.
Oh, Breakdown's a banger, certified.
Breakdown and Remember are the two songs that carry Fall Forward.
I do consider Fall Forward better than First Call. I mean,
Day the Last.
Day the Last.
I
I like to consider Fall Forward.
Intimate is great. Yourself is great.
I consider Fall Forward as Sean discovered autotune. How many tracks do you use?
If I had to describe in a word Fall Forward individually, we have Darker Days, okay. Imperfect World, shit. Figure, shit. Breakdown, God. Day the Last, great. Conflicted, okay. Yourself, great. Intimate, great. Sick, shit. Remember, great. Forward, okay.
I have to ask thoughts on, and this is serious, thoughts on Blood, Sweat, Tears.
Okay, so
Humanize, all right. Blood is the worst song, like one of the worst songs Groundbreaking has ever made. Sweat.
Really? Why is that?
Okay. So my reasoning is, it all comes down to message. One, I think the song itself sounds eh.
Yeah.
But I think the message has already been done by Destined and Save Us, which is music is becoming bland. It's becoming like oversaturated with garbage. And I think that the callouts to Kanye West and Ariana Grande were
a little too on the nose. That's what I thought about Blood whenever I first heard it.
They were ham-fisted.
Exactly. It was so freaking ham-fisted. Fox, what about your thoughts? Do you want to play devil's advocate here and, tell us the good things about Blood?
I agree. I agree with Tulip on Blood. Humanize, it's fine. It's not one of the... It does not carry the album, though. Sweat and Glory carry the album.
Sweat is a top 10 Groundbreaking song.
You are right. It carries. It is.
Yeah.
It is exactly what I expect out of Groundbreaking.
To me, it's opinion, like the later album, not the later album, but the later in the album. It got so much better, but near the beginning, it was a bumpy start, and then we kind of fell off the wagon when we hit Tears.
Oh yeah.
Tears is a good song.
I have someone else on the line, so I'm gonna invite them back in.
Okay. Who has the best tier list?
Me.
Of course. No. Let's see. The best tier list would have to be any tier list that puts Get Low and anything in the lower ranks. And that's just my opinion.
Okay, what
And
is your
anything-
beef with Get Low?
I don't know. I just don't think it's a good track. I feel it sounds so empty. Because it could have had like an extra lead in there. It feels like the minimalism of the track is just not done right. Also, Humanize is a banger. I don't know why people don't really seem to like it that much.
I think it's alright. I don't think it's like PogChamp tier, but I think it's alright.
And I think Blood is fucking just boring. And plus, yeah, it is extremely on the nose. It's just straight up obvious with its lyrics. It could have been written better.
Destined,
again-
like I said, Destined and Save Us already do the song better.
Yeah.
Here's another thing regarding
Then
that.
again, I'm not surprised because like the whole EP was done in 3 weeks.
So here's the thing. You say only Destined and Save Us, but one you fail to mention is Ever.
Media Star.
Because Ever has some lines relating to the music industry. It is. I don't have the lyrics up on hand right now, but it is a very subtle track regarding it, and the only like real hints you get are in the first verse.
May I say something about that? Ever is it the best out of the 4. Save Us is cool, but fuck Save Us. It's annoying.
I think Melody has the right take. The whole animal thing was just laughable. I do agree. Like I like the song. I like the way the lyrics. I like the way the vocals interact with the instrumental. It's just that the lyrics are like, "I am Mr. Animal. I am Mrs. Animal."
That's the most awkward part of Humanize, but I still like the track because the rest of it is good. But the whole baby human shit is the worst thing on Blood, Sweat, Tears.
So you said you were like in Ireland or Scotland, right?
Ireland.
Okay, so explain to me why you sound Russian.
Cause they're from
Because
Poland.
I'm not from here. I'm Polish.
Oh, that explains it.
Sugar bujed. Alright.
Kurwa zabi. If you ever need Polish phrases, hit me up.
Will do. Alright. 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 This is gonna get really opinionated. I'm not gonna like invite people, but I want to raise your hand if you think Willpower is a good album.
I can't raise my hand, but I will say Willpower is a good album. Everyone raises their
All right,
hand.
unanimous. Put your hands down. Raise your hand if you think that any of Sean's best songs come from Era Zero. Okay, you put your hands down. I'm inviting Kale to speak. He is the only one who did not agree.
Second.
Any. I said any.
I have to debate my point. Really? This is what it's come down to?
Why do you think that there are no good songs in Era Zero?
I can agree. Like, there are good songs in Era Zero, but I'm just thinking, it doesn't have the most good songs. It doesn't have the most.
Any of the best, like Dreams or,
The entirety of Willpower, honestly. The entirety of Willpower.
You just said Willpower was a good album,
Yeah, I did. So.
Rebirth and Fire wasn't that great.
Alright.
Oh, and by the way, listen to Kellyannic's Dreams. Oh, crap.
Ooh.
Crap!
Anyway, next question. Put your hand down real quick. Next question. Raise your hand if out of the 3 EPs to release after Anarchy 2, you thought Blood, Sweat, Tears was the best.
No one raises their hand.
Oh, we have one taker. Let's bring him up here.
Okay. So, I want to play devil's advocate here. So, Blood, Sweat, Tears. I already just said that I personally, nah, it's nah. But how can I say, whenever it comes to Zero, here is why Blood, Sweat, Tears worked so well. And it's because if you look at how calm and collected the whole just entire Zero album felt, it felt airy, you know? And then you have Blood, Sweat, Tears coming along, and it's this hardcore, you know, it clashes with Zero so much. And I think
I have
that is the beauty of Blood, Sweat, Tears.
I have
Thank
something to say about that. In Sweat, there's a line. I tried to tone it down, but look how that turned out. When there was like the reaction for Impressions channel for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I said, I think that line is referencing either the FNAF songs or Zero. And then GB said, I hit it right on the head. I hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, exactly. And I do love the fact that we had these experimental albums because it shows that groundbreaking is truly groundbreaking. You know, we're experimenting, and we may not always get the best songs, you know, but it's all experimental.
Anarchy 2. Anarchy 2 is not that good in my opinion, but it's still leagues ahead of fucking Zero in my opinion.
All right. Well, thank you. On to the next question. Thank you for having me on.
Okay. Callie had to say something, so I'm gonna bring him up.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. What was the conversation again? I completely forgot. It was like
So-
about
So we were talking about
the EPs. Yeah.
we were talking about the EPs, but before that, you had your hand raised. We were talking about how there are no good songs in Willpower, or not that. No, there were. Okay, sorry. We were talking about Kale's
No good
opinion that he
songs in
thought
Air
that none
Zero.
of, there were none of Sean's best songs came from Air Zero.
I don't know, man. Like Willpower has some of his really great tracks. I really wish he still went with the remaster. But I will say, like in regards to the EPs, BST was cool and all, but if 3 out of 6 tracks failed, that would be a failing grade if we were to go by that. And IGH has some of his best mixed, best composed stuff. Like nothing holds to IGH. I will always rank it IGH 0 then BST for that time period.
Yeah.
And it seems to be what's the most popular opinion.
All right.
Zero still felt like groundbreaking, even if it was more airy. To me.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's bring Depp onto the stage. Depp, are you gonna join?
Oh man, he's just grinding out again to OWL. But going on with this,
All right.
So raise your hand if there is a song in insert genre here that you don't like. Oh boy, we got people. Let's go with Dawson first.
Wait. Let me look at the track list again. Yes, there is one. I don't really like the sound of stress, and it's not
Why do
because of
people not
the
like it?
scratches. I just don't like stress. I don't know. It feels. I think it's the worst track on the EP. It's just anxiety and insomnia beat it out by far, and the rest do their own job, and stress just feels boring.
You're
Please bully
boring.
me. I am. Thank
Okay.
you.
Calionic is mad. Calionic is mad.
Mad cause bad.
Get them back on here so I can yell at them.
All right. I'll
yeah.
invite them.
You don't
Yes.
insult stress when there's fucking depression on the EP, also known as there is
Okay, but I'm
nothing.
ignoring depression.
It's still
Depression is
considered
a
a track
fucking
on the
interval.
EP. It's why Noir is the worst of fucking Zero. And I don't like stress. How could you not like stress? I mean, I get it. Record
I don't
scratches.
know, man.
Obsessive, I think, sucks. Personally, I mean, yeah, it's
Mm.
good as an intro track, I suppose.
What do you,
but it's
what
just
do you think about anger, then?
banger, stress a banger, anxiety a banger.
Then how do you not like obsessive?
I don't know. Obsessive just feels loud for the sake of being loud. I click play on this. It reminds me how Imperfect World blows up my headphones on the intro.
Oh my god. Is
And
this
yes.
start of it for a reason?
And yes, I do love Insomnia because like that's what got me into groundbreaking. If I never found
Insomnia
that
is
song,
like one
I
of the
wouldn't.
best things he's made.
If I
realized
didn't
I
find
never
Insomnia, I
ranked
wouldn't be
Obsessive
talking
in
to
my
y'all right
tier
now.
list.
But yeah,
All right.
you cannot talk shit on stress when obsessive and shit like that exists.
All right, that's enough.
No.
That's enough ranting.
Bye-bye.
All right, you both are gone, and we're bringing in
To be
Mel.
fair, I'm not that big of a fan of depression
You
in
see,
general.
whenever it came to the EPs, it was a very experimental time for Sean Harper. I think he really had something whenever it came to the Anarchy/Hurt series, and then whenever he got to IGH, it was way, way, way out there. I mean, it still sounded the same. We still had Sean Harper, but it for me, whenever I first heard it, something felt off, and I don't know if it was me at the time or what it was, but it didn't feel like what I recognized groundbreaking for. And that is whenever I learned that groundbreaking, the name has a lot to do with the music that Sean produces. So whenever it comes to, is there any bad track in any of groundbreaking history or music, whatever? I can't really answer that because it's a very personal deal.
Music
There
doesn't
is
have
no
subjective range
objectively
immediately.
bad track until you reach like I don't know. Metallica released Lulu, and if you've ever heard that one's a ride. And if you haven't, go look it up. It is some crazy stuff. It's poetry over metal. And so we have these artists who release this stuff that's art. You can't really put a bad or good label on things.
I agree. I
enjoy
agree.
the
There
music.
is really no objectively bad groundbreaking song until you hit about 2 minutes 58 seconds into the stress.
Philip, mein Freund. Proud Tulip.
And mods, you should probably take a look at General. I'm
I'm looking at General. I was mad. The record scratches are the worst part of insert genre here, besides depression.
I think that's enough of you. But Tasman wants to come up. Let's hear what he has to say.
So, guys, I wanted to say, my opinions on I think Mirage from We Are Monsters is overrated. Oh my god, can I say anything? Can I say anything without getting the double hands up? All right.
I just no. How is it overrated? How the hell is Mirage overrated?
I
That was
think
Party Riot.
I think Mirage
Party
people
Riot
think is
is a
like a
good
mid to high tier song, and I just don't see it. They're
I
like,
really like Mirage personally, but I feel the same way with
listen,
you. on
I'm
something
just
like
saying
Party
from the
Riot. I
perspective
don't
of
get
the
Party Riot.
singer in Mirage. All right, that he just kind of sounds like a dick. It's just a Mirage, like come on.
How did you are interpreting a song in the entirely different way than everybody else?
Anyway, I'm gonna bring up Dawson, who agrees with me. Hello.
Yeah, so basically Mirage is one of the worst tracks on Wham, but Fantasy is worse. I agree with you though. It's overrated. I don't
You
know
had
why
me. You
people
had
like
me on
it.
your side until you said Fantasy C was overrated.
No, it's not overrated, but it's like not great. It's not top 5.
All right. Party Riot is a banger.
It is. It's
Banger.
one of the
Capital
best.
B emoji, banger.
If I may intrude respectfully.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking peaked at Wham. Goodbye.
True. Let me.
I would have said it was hard.
Let me get Mel on the call.
This is just a quick ask. Would you mind creating a channel for this whole thing so that way we can get this out of general? Because I think people are getting really confused at what's going on.
Oh yeah. So
Cool,
let me make a channel.
And to go off of your last point that Groundbreaking peaked at Wham, I think that version of Groundbreaking did peak at Wham. However, whenever we got to Anarchy and Anarchy 2, a new version of Groundbreaking pretty much rose from what was.
I think Groundbreaking as a whole peaked and hurt.
Okay.
Hurt and Anarchy was a completely different Groundbreaking from Wham, is what I'm trying to say.
I think I have a couple opinions to go off on real quick. All right. I think in terms of Parade album, I need to talk. I need to talk. I think you're off to a bad start. I think Parade the song is not good. It is bland. It feels bland. It feels like it doesn't really get going anywhere. You know, it just feels like it's stuck. It just feels weird. It just feels icky.
The funny thing is, that's pretty much it. Parade, the title track, Parade just sucks.
I think Watch Out does better.
Mode. Watch Out is pretty great. I haven't listened to either like a lot lately, but
I think Watch Out is like mid to kind of high tier. And then I think if the album is better than Watch Out, it's gonna be a good album. If the album is worse than Watch Out, it's gonna be a bad album. That's how I feel.
But
okay.
Who the hell sound like Groundbreaking sound like the Petching mode?
Okay. I've got hands. Who am I calling on?
Let's do Gale first, since he is not had that much time to speak.
Oh, did we invite Kale?
Hello. So I think some of the disdain for Parade came from, you know how the live version was very rock based and people expected like this big rocking like guitar based.
I couldn't understand a single word said in the live.
Yeah, I think part of it was that, and then when the studio version released, it was like all electronic synths. Okay.
Here's the thing. When I say I can't understand a word, I mean that in a bad way. It was the music was just too loud. I couldn't understand a thing.
Well, you have to take into account it was on a shitty iPhone. You have to take into account it was on an iPhone, so it kind of gets a pass, but not that big of a pass.
So I'm effectively going in line with Parade. I'm just going as it releases.
I personally think Parade will be a good album, but that's coming from the guy who's basically listened to nothing but rock/metal for the last year. So.
All right.
Anyway, thank you for my time.
All right. We'll invite Dawson. Oh. Invite.
Oh my god. Okay, so the live performance was garbage. And it's not because of the phone, it's just they could not figure out the volume of anything. And I don't think Parade album will be very good. I'd say it'll be like better than the EPs, but IGH will beat it, I think. IGH beats most things, so
Well, because if there's a genre here, what are we expecting here? It's a masterpiece.
I think Parade will be like lower than I don't know. What would you guys say is the worst album currently?
In era 1+2, I would say era 1+2+3, I would say